Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Darkheretic, and today we're doing something a little different. As some of you know, I'm a new gamer, but I've decided to take a break from the screen and go camping. That's right, I'm trading in my keyboard for a swag and chilling at one of my local lakes, which is Lake Glenbourne, where my parents stayed the night before. So join me on this weekend adventure as I discover what it's like to unplug and reconnect with nature. Let's get into it. Okay, so I admit I'm not an early riser, but hey, not everyone is at 5 a.m. But let's just get the first thing out of the way. Let's just get that daily dose of some Valorant Viper main action happening.
Slow push, slow push, slow push, slow push. What do you think I said slow push?
Omen's got like 500
Spike
ping.
down B.
One down.
Yeah, guys, when I say slow push, I mean slow.
Last player standing.
I really do hate it when I'm the last player standing.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's got comms except for us.
Where?
Toxin screen down.
They know.
One enemy remaining.
Wait, what? Oh my goodness.
I
After
almost
getting
broke a
this
sweat.
amazing clutch, it was time to get ready for work. So I put the kettle on and started my daily routine of brushing my teeth and cleansing my face while listening to Japanese lessons. Then it was time to make my coffee. Can't believe I got that awesome clutch without coffee at 5 a.m. Either I'm getting better at Valorant or I'm just lucky. But I had to chuck down my coffee and head to work. Now, I was pretty tired like Cassie is here, so I didn't really feel much of the trip to the lake. But when I arrived, there were some people around us who were playing some pretty loud copywritten music, so that's why you won't hear much on my vlog. I started by setting up my swag while Cassie watched, as per usual. Now, I've been camping since I was a kid, so it didn't take me long to set up my swag, and I know what you're all thinking. No, I am not renting this swag. I brought it myself. Anyway, after setting up, I started the fire, which is always one of the jobs when I'm camping. And look at those flames, they look really good. So to answer a question some of you already have, why didn't I do a packing segment in this vlog? Well, I always pack at least 1 week in advance, and all my gear was stored in the caravan where mum and dad were staying. Now, the fire was looking really good at this point, and I couldn't wait till tomorrow night till I could put some marshmallows in and roast them to oblivion. I mean, who doesn't like their marshmallows roasted till oblivion? Now, Cassie, as per normal, was doing what she does best. Slaying dragons, eating flesh-eating monsters, chasing all those big bones. All in her dreams. As per usual. But anyway, this is inside of my swag, and this is what it looks like. Now, I was going to lay down, but at this time, Mum had already started getting things ready for dinner and was almost about to be served. But this is kind of what it looks like. I just shoved everything in there. But for dinner, we had Scotch fillet steak with veg, and I had a nice glass of Malibu and pineapple served with it. And you can guess where Cassie was. Right beside me, as always, doing what she does best. Now, after dinner, we did the dishes, and I had a shower in one of the biggest showers I've ever seen in my life. Well, public shower, I should say. But I went to bed, and by bed, I mean lay down and binge watch 2 seasons of Attack on Titan. And I regretted that choice the next morning. But as you can hear, we had a good storm early in the morning and had some really good rain happening. So I got out of bed, had a nice cup of coffee while listening to these ASMR level sounds. Apart from Dad trying to get the kettle going. So after the rain had stopped and the sun came out, we decided we'd have to go into town to see if the local butcher's was open, as we always try to make it into them, but sadly they were closed just before we got there. So we decided to go into the local food works and I picked up some lollies and snacks, but I also got this oak vanilla malt milk, which I haven't had in forever, and let me tell you, it's as good as it was when I had it as a kid. Once we got back to camp, I set up, how do I say it? Let's just go with I set up my platter. Yeah, let's go with that. I know it's not healthy, but hey, I'm on holidays and you can do whatever you want on holidays, am I right? Look at that, that looks so good. While I was eating my platter, Dad was starting to roast his pork over the fire, and man, it was smelling great. The envy of everyone at Lake Glenbourne. We were getting low on kindling, so I decided to put my pro Ark Survival Evolved skills to use by collecting thatch and wood by chopping down trees and logs. Okay, it was a stick. I didn't kill the tree. Just don't come for me, okay? But anyway, shortly after we were visited by a good friend Steve and Roger, who didn't really say much. Hi guys. Nothing? Okay then. But anyway, we spent the afternoon chilling and fishing. I ate my entire platter, which may be a bad thing next week, but at the moment I don't really care. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit weird. My mother starts talking to and tortures a tiny little worm.
Oh, good one. I think. Yeah. There'd be something there. What are you doing?
So, dinner anyone? Dad's roast pork was to die for. If you've never had roast pork over the fire, you haven't lived. But then after dinner, you probably guessed it, it was time for a shower. We did the dishes and it was time for Attack on Titan. Okay, final morning. It was my turn to cook and I got up early and started the fire to get some coals happening and began toasting the bread ready for spaghetti on toast, which is one of my camping favorites, and it looks so good, especially with bread done on the fire. It just hits different than when it's done at home. I'm sorry. It's just something about it being done on the fire that makes it even more special. And here it is. It looks so good. It's amazing. And as you can tell, Cassie is doing what she does best and dreaming that she is packing up instead of actually packing up. So pretty much after brekkie, we started packing up, ready to go home. But here is a tiny little montage of me and Mum starting to pack up. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal to pack up and go home. It's just we didn't really want to pack up and go home, if you know what I mean. Now, as we were leaving, we called into the kiosk to get some lunch for the drive home, and let me tell you, I love how here, when you pay for gravy, they give you gravy. I love this. Well, down the hatch. Now, after gutsing myself to a near food coma, me and the girls enjoyed the quiet Sunday afternoon drive home. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please consider subscribing, and also comment where your favorite camping spot is for you to go to, and also for watching my video. Domo arigatou gozaimasu, and I will see you all in the next video.